What's going on, guys? This is Band Escapes from the Band Gaming, bringing you a double domination gameplays on the maps Village and Dome. And this one's kind of be a little special gameplay commentary for you guys. We're bringing you two MOABs, one on Village, obviously, and one on Dome. And I've never actually seen this done. I've seen people do the little thing where they'll do a commentary and they'll mix multiple gameplays in one, but never a MOAB. Double MOAB, kind of like this. I've seen Fear Cries do a double MOAB commentary before, but never anything kind of like what I've done, or I'm doing right now. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I may be doing some more kind of like these in the future. And if you're wondering if I saw that dude, I did see him. I just knew my teammate was behind him and he'd pick up the mess for me. Because I got faith in my friends. Little Caesar, I play with him a lot, so I knew he was going to pick him up. But I don't really want to, I want to do something that I don't usually do, and that is talk about gameplay. And I don't know how exactly it's going to work, but it's worth a try. I mean, never too late to do something that really does kind of need to be done. I mean, that's what a lot of people look for, is how well you can talk about gameplay and whatnot. So, let's go ahead and get this started. My loadout is the MP7 suppressed with what looks like the woodland camo, whatever it's called, and it's probably extremely wrong, so don't take my word for it. I'm really bad at recognizing camos except for the bronze camo. Well, that's what I call it. It's actually gold, but it's not gold at all in this game. It's pretty retarded how it looks. They need to bring Black Ops gold. Yeah, which gold did you like? Did you like Black Ops gold, COD 4 gold for the Deagle, or Modern Warfare 3 gold? What would you pick out of everything? I'd probably pick the Black Ops gold, because that actually looked gold, and in this you got mustard bronze. I don't even know what you'd call it. But as you saw, I picked up the PP90, so I'll go ahead and include that in my weapons loadout, since I don't really use my secondaries at all. And that's pretty much the whole loadout part of this. So let's get on with talking about the gameplay. We have a MOAB gameplay on Village, obviously, and I've started to learn a lot of things about this game after it's been out for quite a while, and one of those things is you can't run and gun in this game like you could in Black Ops. And it's a real shame, because that's just my playstyle. I mean, I've always been a run and gunner. You can't change me in anyways. I don't know what I was shooting at there, but I have a problem changing it, and so it took so long, and I've just been putting up a lot of bad games myself because I refuse to do running and gunning, or to stop running and gunning. And then I'm starting to realize that you can't do it in this game. You die way too fast. I mean, in Black Ops you could run into their spawn with pretty much any gun in the game and you would do okay. I mean, you'd still be able to kill them even with a light machine gun. I was rushing in with a light machine gun, which is extremely difficult to do for the most part. So I mean, this game is just such a different experience from Black Ops to or from Treyarch to Infinity Ward. They do things so much differently with their map styles. I mean, with their map styles, their guns, the way that their damage output and their recoil and everything. So you gotta play differently on each game. So I've started to realize that, and I had to learn the hard way. You can't run and gun. It's a shame, and I know I've said that, but I wish you could. If I could, I would definitely run and gun. That's just my playstyle. I mean, I can't help if it's like trying to make somebody that camps a lot run out and actually get a. It's like making somebody that camps actually run out and play aggressive. They don't want to do it. I mean, I don't want to stop playing run and gun aggressively, and they don't want to stop camping. But you got to do it in this game. So you just take my word for it. And if you have success running and gunning, I am extremely envious of you, because I sure as hell can't do it. But that's the M.O.A.B. Yeah, you gotta love those. That's always a good sight. Let's see this kill feed coming up. God, I was like screaming like a little girl in this game, and I definitely had a lot of fun playing it. And looky there, I just kind of appeared up in Dome. Back on the topic, you can't, you gotta also kind of run with a purpose. You gotta know when to run and when not to run. I mean, I've also learned that the hard way. You can't constantly run, which is really what I like to do. I mean, the second I stop running, I'm running again, and so you can't run around the whole map in this game, mostly because they didn't bring in unlimited sprint, but just because of the fact that you aim in so slow, and I don't know, even with quick draw, it's not as fast, I don't think. At least I don't believe it is. So, but let's talk about my loadout in this game real quick before I go back to talking about what's going on. I'm using the P90 with the red dot, and I picked up an ACR, so I'm going to go ahead and call that my secondary as well, since I don't use my secondary at all. And this gameplay, I actually do get a lot of flag caps, and we end up losing. I think I come away with like 10 caps at the end of the game. I don't really cap flags that much whenever I was on the kill streak for the M.O.A.B, but I did end up getting a lot of caps right after the M.O.A.B, and I died because I wanted to win this game so I could actually use the whole gameplay for commentary, but I couldn't because we lost. I think we ended up losing 189 to 200. So I mean, it wasn't that bad of a game, but they outplayed us, and I give them props for that. I mean, it was mostly my fault too, because you'll see here in a little while in the gameplay where I had an easy chance to stop them from capping the flag, but I was on like an 18 kill streak, and there was no way you were getting me to run into defend C flag, which is what they ended up taking. Like, I saw like 5 guys run right through there to C, and I didn't have an extended mag gun. I didn't have a suppressed gun at the time because my ACR was out of ammo at the time that it happened, and so all I had was my P90 red dot, and I just wasn't gonna run in there and risk my kill streak for a little bitty flag, and we had to end up recapping it soon after that, but that's not the point. Anyways, so like I was saying, I'll get back on topic with talking about the gameplay. Run with a purpose. I mean, you have to know when to run. You don't run around corners. If you run around corners, like I said, you die way too fast. You're just gonna end up getting killed, because that goes into the whole scenario with running and gunning. You pretty much, I always run at the beginning of gameplays, like right whenever the game actually starts. I'll run to like a certain flag, or I'll run to a certain spot or something, or I'll run when I die. Like, if I die, I'll run to where I last died to, so I can go get that avenge kill, and then from there I won't really run around anymore. And this is the part where I saw all those guys running there. Like, I see them on my radar, but I couldn't take the chance and run in there. I was too scared. I was being a little pansy. But yeah, like I said, I had to learn the extremely hard way, so I hope you guys just take my advice on it, and just see what I mean by you can't always run. Yeah, this gameplay has been a mouthful. Good lord, I've had to split this up into 3 different clips, so I keep having to pause the commentary, and if it jumps a little bit, I'm sorry. It's just I had to actually, because I'm watching the video as I record it, or as I talk, so the videos got recorded in 3 separate little slots in my vault, so I had to keep pausing the commentary and everything. So if it jumps, I apologize for that. But I also want to kind of talk about knowing when to peek out. What I'm talking about. You see, I had a grenade go off. I could have easily have tried to shoot that dude, but who would have known if he would maybe tried to drop shot? And with me being hurt, I probably would have died in 1 shot. So I ran away. You have to know when to retreat, when to be attack, when to be aggressive, and everything. So like right here, this is one of those parts where, like, I knew that there was going to be a guy laying on the ground somewhere over there. They had been doing that whole gameplay, and you gotta memorize your target. Like, you're not necessarily your target, you gotta memorize your enemy's movements and everything, and realize that people play the same way as they always do. Like, if somebody runs to the right the whole game, they're most likely going to run to the right the whole game after you kill them a couple times. They're just going to keep running to you, so you gotta memorize your gameplays and everything. But that's the second M.O.A.B. God, I love MOABs. I actually have only gotten about 3 or 4 my whole entire Call of Duty career, but that's the end of this gameplay, of these gameplays. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Peace.